Hey gang, Dr. Matt here with my day 6 check-in. So, just cooking up breakfast for the fam. Just got done with my lower lower body circuit, and wanted to respond to a couple of questions I got from yesterday. First, I got a question about my nose strip here. It said, Doc, I noticed that you're wearing a nose strip in all your videos. Why is that? And is it just for working out, or what's the deal? So, we should be, as humans, we should be obligate nasal breathers, okay? And I grew up a mouth breather, and I still have tendency to want to breathe through my mouth. Now, not getting into the anthropology of everything, but a lot of the population are mouth breathers, and mouth breathing is indeed pathological. I've been saying this for a few years, for about 5 years now, since I started getting into the myofunctional therapy, non-extraction orthodontics, got into the whole primal health coaching and stuff like that. And how we breathe is we should be breathing through our nose, but I would say, maybe not the vast majority, but a majority of the population do not breathe through their nose. They're mouth breathers. I see it all day in adults, I see it in kids and all that stuff, and that's pathological. We should be breathing through our nose. Our nose filters the air, dehumidifies the air, prepares the air for entry to our lungs, and mouth breathing just does not do that. Now, I grew up, not getting into the whole rabbit hole, but I grew up being bottle fed, not breastfed, not a very tough or chewy diet, all this stuff. And so I grew up with a very narrow palate, which I still do to this day, and I'll be going through surgical expansion to try to help increase the width of my palate, drop the palate, and increase the volume of the nasal airway, possibly check to see if I have a deviated septum, all that stuff. So be on the lookout for that. I'll be going through some podcasts in the future about that. Also going to be getting some great interviews getting lined up for that. So really exciting stuff. So, but this helps increase helps me breathe better through my nose. I wear it at night so I can breathe better through my nose during sleep. And then I also wear an oral appliance to help keep my jaw forward, increase airway that way, and also I'm a big clincher and grinder. Speaking of, if you're a big clincher and grinder, you've been told by your dentist that you grind, yes, you need a night guard. Ideally, you would get a sleep study to check for possible sleep apnea. I ended up having moderate sleep apnea, hence why I wear my appliance. But anyway, so that's the reason why, and since I work out in the mornings, I just keep it on so I breathe better through my nose during my workouts. And then had some folks asking about the protein experiment yesterday, and why I was doing it in the first place, basically. So, the other day I was at over 230 grams of protein for the day. And I was being told that, that's not keto, blah, blah, blah. So the next morning I measure myself in the morning with, I was at 0.4 millimolars of blood ketones. And I'm never a huge, super high runner of ketones anyway, so 0.4 and up is pretty good for me. Anyway, so as an experiment to prove that ketosis comes from carb restriction and or calorie restriction, that's what causes ketosis, not necessarily eating tons of fat in your diet. And so I did that pound of meat study the other night. So Monday night, I ate over a pound of lean meat, very, very lean meat, sirloin without the fat, chicken breast, turkey breast, ounce of beef liver. And the next morning, because if protein kicks you out of ketosis, then after such a bolus of such lean protein, over a pound of lean protein, I shouldn't have been in ketosis, right? I was. Before my meal, I was 0.5. The next morning, I'm 0.6, so even higher. And I did that to prove, proof's in the pudding, to prove that protein does not kick you out of ketosis. Protein is not anti-ketogenic if you're keeping your carbs low and keeping your calories low. Okay, so I don't want you guys to worry about that, because just yesterday one of the quote-unquote gurus came out with a video saying don't listen to people talking about, you know, protein and keeping your protein high and all of that stuff. Don't listen to them. That's garbage. Keto, real keto, is about high fat and then keeping your protein medium, moderate to low. Well, for people who never record videos with shirts on and have never battled obesity in their life, and then that's working for them, great. That type of advice stalled me out for years, okay? And it's stalled my coaching clients out for years. This way of doing it gets results, and that's what I'm here to give you guys. Real advice, talking about real nutrition, real lifestyle change to get you real results. Okay, so listen to who you want, but ask these fake influencers about testimonials, about real before and afters of their clients. You know, they may look good, they may have six packs and all that stuff, but are they getting real results with other people, or are they just blessed genetic freaks? Okay, I am the poster boy for poor genetics. Okay, luckily I have a decent face, but everything else is bad. So if it works for me, odds are it's going to work for a large percentage of the population. So hope this helps. Like I said, I'll be getting some, be coming at you guys tomorrow with day 7. I'm going to finish up breakfast for the fam. You guys have a great day. I'll talk to you later.